Hello guys, hopefully you are doing well. Today we are studying the main concepts that are used in the trade in import and exports in supply chain management. So let's start. First is assets tracking. Asset tracking means the method of tracking physical assets, like you are tracking the your products by using barcode. Okay, barcode, you know that is a label. It is a label that is attached onto the product for identification purposes, for its easy storage, and uh, for quick storage and retrieval, and for easy identification, and for easily tracking that where your product is currently on. Second is using gps. You use gps. uh, you attach the GPS with your vehicle for easily tracking, or RFID technology, radio frequency identification technology. Basically, like barcode scanner, use barcode scanner. You scan the RF. You scan the barcode by using barcode scanner, and it will navigate you to the location of your product. Second is demand forecasting. What is meant by demand forecasting? Whenever you are doing the production planning, whenever you are doing the procurement planning, you must be well aware of the demand forecasting term. So demand forecasting means the process of estimating the quantity of product, that how much you product you must produce here, how much product you must have held on your into your stock, in order to fulfill the customer demand, or in order to fulfill the company demand. Next is one is green logistics. Logistics means to adopt a you implement environmentally eco-friendly practices, or technology in the logistics and supply chain management. Overall purpose is to minimize the ecological footprint of logistic activities through measures such as you are reducing the carbon emissions. Okay, like you are using the electrical vehicles. Basically, green logistic is ultimate purpose is to enhance the sustainability. Like you're using the electric vehicles instead of diesel and fuel vehicles. Second one is you are using the friendly packaging, that should be recycled easily. You are minimizing the weight and size of packaging material. Okay, you are using the biodegradable plastic, biodegradable material in your packaging, in order to reduce its impact on the environment. Green logic is ultimately, our aim is to protect the environment. Okay, next is one is just in time. Just in time means an inventory strategy employed to increase efficiency. Basically, just in time means whenever customer order, we must have our stock in our warehouse. Okay, where it means customer means a strategy that implies to increase efficiency. Our ultimate purpose is to reduce the waste. In JIT, we order as much as we have demand in our company and in our for the customers. Okay, we don't hold excessive stock, because our ultimate purpose is to eliminate the obsolete stock, in order to obsolete stock, excessive stock, in order to reduce the holding cost and preventing from obsolete stock. Because when we will have obsolete stock, it will also lead to fund blockage. Okay, next one is minimum order quantity. MOQ, normally it is used in the business, it is used in the supply chain, into you whenever you are purchasing, whenever you are manufacturing, when you are supplier, or when you are buyer. You must be well aware of MOQ quantity. Means minimum order quantity. Minimum amount means minimum amount of stock that a supplier is willing to sell. Like some suppliers maintain the threshold, maintain their caliber, that we will you that if a buyer can purchase only that quantity of threshold of stock, then we will deliver on, and otherwise we will not. Okay, hence mo quantity is a minimum order quantity that buyers can order. Like buyers can order up to 50 products to from the supplier. Below 50, supplier will not be willing to fulfill the order of a buyer. Okay, the minimum amount of stock that supplier is willing to sell. If the buyer cannot reach the MOQ requirement, then they cannot buy the stock. Okay, palletization means the process of placing goods on a pallet for efficient storage and transport. Okay, palletization mean we use pallet for stacking, for storing, for okay, for easy lifting. Okay, of goods, because when you use pallets, the goods are easily stacked, can be easily stacked, and can be easily and it is very beneficial, very conducive when you are loading or unloading the products from the vehicle. Hence, for palletization, and this is very assertive concept in the business field. Okay, you must be well aware of the palletization. Like you are using the wooden pallet, you are using the escape pallet, you are using the metal pallet. It varies from products through products. Okay, size of products, nature of the products, understand. Like you are using the wooden pallets for products like that are not too much heavy, but you're using the metal pallets for heavy products that are more likely to be that are more that requires too much protection. Okay, or whose may weight or whose those who are to have too much size. Similarly, palletization means our ultimate purpose in palletization is to stack the product, is to arrange the product in a efficient way in order to reduce the storage space. Okay, next one is SOP means in business it means that sales and operation planning, a process to align various parts of an organization under a unified set or assumptions to better meet customer demand. Now its purpose is, our purpose is that we align the sales and operations planning, means we align the customer demand into the operation, that we design our operations in such a way in order to uh, align it to the customer demand. Our ultimate purpose is to means that we design the capacity, we design the our all the logistical system in such a way, production system configure, we do the production configuration in a manner in order to fulfill the customer demand. Next is vendor managed inventory. Basically it is a business model in which the buyer of a product provides information to a vendor or supplier of that product. Like a buyer provides the for demand forecasting to the supplier, and now what is vendor takes full responsibility for maintaining an agreed inventory of the material, usually at the buyer's consumption location. Okay, the buyer means that vendor maintains agreed inventory level. It is mostly used when buyer have too much demand, and distance among the suppliers is too much. Hence by ordering frequently and in tremendous, enormous, when you in colossal amount, it will require huge transportation cost, as well as besides huge transportation cost, as well as it requires the longer extensive lead time. And next one is here it requires the extensive time lead time, as well as the huge difficulty. So buyers lets vendor to manage the inventory in its location. Now next concept is basically now let's look at next concept is back order. Back order means products ordered but out of stock, and promised to ship when available. Now it is mostly used Now I hope you got understood.